RIT fans were first introduced to Long Island University when their women's hockey program faced the Tigers last December. LIU didn't even have a men's program until April 30th of this year.
It certainly was an ambitious challenge, but one that, I was ready for and, past stops had prepared me for.
Brett Riley is the Sharks head coach, who was tasked with building a brand new program from scratch in the middle of a pandemic.
It's a challenge, but it was a challenge I knew what I was signing up for: twists, turns, scheduling, rescheduling, obviously the recruiting piece, to everything in between: locker room, jerseys, apparel, getting the students here. So it's been a tireless task. When building anything, I think the saying is true: it takes a village. So it's been a relentless pursuit in terms of what we're trying to do, but it's been rewarding.
While the job has had its challenges, Riley is fortunate to come from a family with a wealth of experience. His late grandfather, Jack, is the all-time winningest coach in Army history. His dad, Rob, coached the Black Knights for 18 seasons, and his uncle, Brian, is currently at the helm.
They've given me a great perspective on everything. I think the message is always the same: be a good person, get your guys to play hard, be there to support the players. So they've prepared me, very well for this. Very fortunate to learn from dad, grandpa, uncle, many other Rileys. So it's been a little bit of here and there. It's never been too much about the X's and O's, more about, doing the right things away from the rink that will translate to results.
In just 203 days, Riley's roster was ready to take the ice. And on November 19th, in their very first game, the Sharks' tireless efforts paid off with an overtime victory over Holy Cross.
They score! LIU in its inaugural season wins its first game. Christian Rajic, the hero.
Meant a lot. I think these guys have put in so much to get here, whether it was their first Division I game or first time wearing our sweater with the new program. So it was super rewarding for us as a program.
The players on your program, as you mentioned, transfers coming in, maybe guys that slipped down rosters at schools in Hockey East or ECAC, good players that just maybe didn't get the opportunity elsewhere. Do you feel like the players in your program have a little chip on their shoulder, something to prove?
I think the last few words you said there are kind of our mantra and what we're trying to embody. I think that's how we won our first game, was chip on shoulder, something to prove. But they are great kids, as you know. There's only so many lineup spots, roster spots, opportunities. So these are guys that are cashing in, at the here and now and the present.